Alright, so the 30-day Furry Art Challenge Part 2 Digital Art featuring Astronostromo's OC. So for this one, I decided a Draw With Me segment first. This here is Astosis from Live a Hero. I already drew him in a sketch in one of my current sketchbooks, and I just decided to digitalize the line art. I don't even know if digitalize is a word, but yeah, so as you can see here, I am just actually just tracing my lines here over the sketch, and it's direct line art, no other layouts and stuff. You can draw with me here, or again you can skip this segment. So what I did was I also used ibis paint to draw, and it's really great for tablets and mobile. It's very lightweight. Of course, you can use any other drawing program to make digital art. You don't need to be constrained with ibis paint. Now, next I am doing the base colors. I usually put a white background first, and I mask that white background afterwards after putting all of the base colors in, so it won't look messy. So yeah, I based this chibi design off his actual design, and he's a really well thought out character design here. Real spiffy too, snazzy. But does anyone say snazzy anymore? Yeah, well, you can tell I am nervous. Yeah, so this guy is supposedly a lawyer. He has the power of space or stars or something like that. And I really like the motif. That's how I decided to draw him. And he really has a very cool character design in my opinion. And I really liked his color palette. It's just simple gold, black, white, and gray. Very neutral colors. See, what else can I say? For this part, I'm putting the details already. So it really is just a matter of looking at the character design or character reference when you draw something. That's what I learned in all of my years as being an artist. But of course, there's a lot of other art tutorials out there. So you don't really need to settle on just mine. There's a lot of art tutorials on YouTube. So now I'm trying to put more details on his character, especially the eyes. And yeah, I usually separate the face layer from main body layer so that it can go through the hair. You have to erase the hair a little bit, just enough so that you can see his whole face. Gosh, I have 5 more minutes. So now I am doing the final touches for his somehow profile picture thing. Yeah, I'm now doing the shading here. Wow, this is kind of hard to be honest without a script, but it feels more natural, yeah. So up until that part, it was still a whip. Oh yeah, Astosis is a lion-like character. Well, he looks like a lion. I mean, I think he is a lion. Yeah, so from here, I'm just adding the shading first so that I know where to put the lighting as well. Usually, I base the lighting off where the character is facing. Like for this one, he's facing to the right. I'm basing the light source of the light source should be on the right. You can choose any type, any color of lighting you want. Doesn't have to be what I chose here, the yellow one. For this one, I was playing around with the effects for his hair because I didn't want any just boring looking hair. Like I wanted it to for it to be in character since he has the power of stars or something like that. So yeah, that's what I did, and I don't know, it kind of looks better with effects like that. All right. So for the background, I only did a simple border like this because Ibis Paint has a lot of free materials and templates that you can use for backgrounds or borders or maybe even stickers or something. All right, so going back to the backgrounds and the free materials in Ibis Paint, yeah, there's a ton of free things you can use from there. It's royalty free stuff as well, so you can use anything you like, and it also helps saves time. Else, I think as a final takeaway for this one is just play around with what works for you. Of course, you can also study, I don't know, color theory or something to make your art look better. For this one, I decided to go with a portrait style theme here. So this is a free profile pic for anyone who would like to use it. Just make sure to credit me. Yeah, I should probably post this in my Google Drive, or maybe I have. I'm not sure. All right, so this is just the final touches and final adjustments to Astosis. And there you have it. He is done. For this next part, it's actually like a culmination of what I learned from the 30-day Furry Art Challenge. So whatever I learned from traditional, I applied it in digital, and the procedures are still the same. That start with a circle, well, for me, I always start with the head. The body and the rest of the details follow through. I used what I previously learned, and got a request from someone on DeviantArt named Astronostromo. He also has a YouTube account, which I will link in the community post. Yeah, so it's a request from Astronostromo, and this is their OC name, Sebastian. It's very interesting how people manage to turn real life animals into colorful characters like this. It's pretty amazing that there's endless possibilities for character designs when it comes to furry, avian, or scaly art. Y'all are insane. And it's really this challenge was really a break from my comfort zone of just drawing humans, because there's so many anatomy to study, not only the human anatomy but also the animal. Like I had to study how their paws look like, how their toe beans look like, and I mixed it with the human anatomy. This is how it turned out. And this is only gonna be short. It's not a draw with me segment. So if you still want to try and draw this OC, maybe you can. Just make sure to credit the one who owns the OC, which is Astronostromo, as I've said before. For the background, I really just used the in-app effects in Ibis Paint again. So their character was a star or space themed one. I kind of also like those kinds of themes, like Astosis. Obviously, he was also a star themed character or space themed character. This one was up my alley, and I decided to layer this one. So Astronostromo has other options for wallpapers. Like I made one with him having his shirt on and having his shirt off. Yeah, this took me around 35 hours all in all, including changes in the line art or the colors or the structure of the face. Like I had to change the snout. You'll see that in a while. Kind of it. What else? Yeah, so there's a lot of layering going on here. I think I had like 100 200 plus layers for this one, so it was really heavy on my device's part. Like it kept lagging. Like I layered each part like that. I separated like the head, the hair, the hands, the legs, the clothes. Yeah, I separate all of them into different layers. And it kind of looks like a paper doll actually when you layer it how I did. So it can come with a lot of customizations or something like that if you layer it like yeah, this. So lots of sparklies around. But I still kept the same concept of where the lighting is. Of course, since they were in space, the main color was blue, so I used that as well. And he is done. So this next part is my OC, Macaroll. Again, you can choose to draw with me here or not. This isn't really a draw with me segment. So yeah, my mascot's name is Macaroll Cake. Her character concept is actually that she's a sentient carrot roll cake, but I made her persona into a lop-eared bunny. She bakes. I had this concept as well that she bakes her artwork. Fun fact 1. She's actually based on the animal theme family I had with my friends way back in college, and I was assigned as a bunny. And fun fact number 2, she used to have an orange roll cake theme. Yeah, so the bunny concept really stuck with me even through the years, so that's what I went with as a mascot. But first and foremost, she is a carrot roll cake. What else can I say? Yeah, so basically, I just apply what I learned from my previous artworks from traditional and from making Astronostromo's OC. Well, there's nothing else to say about her. Is that she's oh right, I was actually also inspired by Sanrio when I made her persona, particularly my melody, Koromi, and Cinnamoroll. Although when I searched up Cinnamoroll, it was stated that he was a puppy, not a rabbit, so that today years old when I learned of that, but he looked like a rabbit to me, so I just incorporated that design. Yeah, so maybe just enjoy the rest of the drawing. I have nothing else to say. Oh my goodness. So again, wherever the character is facing, draw the highlights there as well. Of course, I also include other details like the hair effect, clothing effects, like cloth textures. Let's see, I also used, I think, noise here as a texture for the paper things. And those are my previous traditional drawings there from my previous vid. Yeah, those are the ones that I really like drawing the most, so I included them in this. For now, I'm going to use this character design of her for my furry related vid, and I'll be switching back to the sentient carrot roll cake whenever I make other or feature art tutorials. And there you have it. She's done. Just adjusting the border around her. Right, so thank you for watching. See you in the 30-day Furry Art Challenge Part 3 and drawn animation.